What's going on, YouTube family? Garrett back with another video. If you're new to the channel, my name's Garrett. I'm a full-time reseller. Been making a living buying and selling products online for the last 4 years, and that's what I like to teach here on my channel. So if you're new, definitely consider joining the family and hitting that subscribe button. But in this video, I did something that I thought I really would never do, and that was I started selling a little bit on eBay. I built a store up this past year, and I want to kind of give you guys my experience and hopefully some tips that if you're looking to get into eBay and start selling products on eBay aside from Amazon, some tips that definitely helped me out in getting my sales up there consistently on a monthly basis. So if you're new to the channel, I always preach Amazon. Amazon is the best online platform to sell on in my opinion, but being in the business for a long time, building multiple relationships, I have a ton of opportunities to buy products that for one reason or another I can't sell on Amazon. They don't make sense on Amazon, but I can sell them on other platforms like eBay. So this past year, I decided to take the risk and start buying some products to list up on eBay. And to my surprise, it actually started picking up pretty quickly. I built it up to, we're right around $15,000 a month in revenue. Let me see exactly here. I'll pull up my eBay account. So we have gone down a little bit. I haven't bought in a ton of inventory the past few weeks for eBay just because I've been so busy with Q4 on Amazon. But we sold 38,000 on a, come on, focus in here. Let's see if I can get this focused in. 38,000 in the last 90 days. And there's some unsold ones because I have products cross-listed on like GOAT and StockX and other platforms like that. So when they sell on over on GOAT, I go ahead and delete them. So we got about 153 unsold on eBay. So between like eBay and like the few other platforms I list these products on, we're pulling in an extra close to like 25 to 30K in revenue monthly. And the profit margins have been substantially higher than what I do on Amazon. Amazon for me is more of a volume game. I'm moving a lot of units for a lower profit margin. But eBay, I mean, especially when you're selling, like I sell some shoes on there for over $100, no fees. Unfortunately, they're going to be picking the fees back up coming into the new year. But I want to give you guys some tips on some things I learned building up this eBay store to hopefully help you guys out. So the first thing is watch YouTube videos, because a lot of the stuff I learned about eBay, especially over the last 6 months, is just watching YouTube. Daily Refinement is probably my favorite YouTuber for eBay. He puts out a ton of content and the stuff he teaches works. For example, the main thing I noticed that really affected my eBay sales was just having a consistent listing habit, listing every single day, and planning to get listings up every single day. Because running a full-time Amazon business, I don't always have the time to throw items up and take pictures and create the listings. So I be sure to build up a draft bank of products. I can launch drafts on a daily basis. Sometimes it's only a few products, but just making sure my eBay account is staying active, getting listings up on a daily basis. Once I started doing that, I saw my daily sales really start to catch up to how much I was listing. Now I'm pretty much kind of at like a consistent where I'm listing, let's say 10 products a day and selling 10 a day, for an example. So it's kind of evened out, the cash flow is evened out, so it's been really good. So listing every single day has been super beneficial for me. Tip number 2 I have, if you're looking to start an eBay business, especially if you're selling on other platforms already, is sell what you already know how to sell, right? On Amazon, I sell a ton of stuff in like the sporting goods, apparel, fitness, shoe category, all in the kind of the sportswear category. So that's exactly what I started selling on other platforms, just because I already know the market, right? I know different shoe models, I know different clothing, I know socks, I know hats, I just know different apparel and different brand names, so on and so forth. And I have access to getting deals on these products. So it's made it a lot easier for me to make the transition into building a side eBay business. Again, if you're new to reselling, obviously, if you're not selling on Amazon like me already and have all these connections to get these different products, think of something you're kind of an expert at or you have a passion for. Like before I even started selling on Amazon, I was flipping sneakers on the side. So I already had a pretty dense knowledge of different sneakers and stuff and what sells, what has value, what I know I can get a deal on. You can spot deals. So just going into a category that you know and you can master makes it a lot easier to source products because you don't have to waste time really looking up extensively each single product. Like if I go into a store, let's say an outlet mall, I can go into certain stores and I don't even really have to search up comps because I just already know what sells, because I've been doing this for so long. I've become a professional at the specific categories I'm selling in. So selling in a certain category that you're passionate about, you enjoy selling the products, that's what I really recommend. Obviously there's going to be opportunities to sell other stuff as well, but I'm telling you, if you just focus on a certain category of products, you're going to build a lot of relationships within that community. You're going to have access to more products. You're going to build your knowledge base up. You're going to be able to list products a lot faster just because you do the same type of listing almost every single time. Your whole business just becomes more efficient, right? The third tip is buying something that, or getting a decent little photo setup, right? So most of the products I sell, I can fit within a little box like this, right? So what I did is I went to Amazon and bought one of those big light box. It's an Amazon Basics light box. It was like $120 or something. And just having a nice little lighted setup to where you can take decent pictures. They don't have to be professional. Mine definitely aren't professional. I take about 8 pictures per listing. I throw them in the product in the light box, take pictures of different angles, the size tag, so on and so forth. And just make your product presentable. I mean, when I first started, I was kind of just taking pictures of stuff on the bad backgrounds, horrible lighting, and it definitely makes a difference when you have a consistent photo setup. It looks more professional. When people are browsing your store, it looks more professional. And just when you're popping up on the search feed on eBay, if you have a clear picture and you're beside other people that don't have very good pictures, I'm sure most people are going to click on your listing first. So definitely take the time to, or invest a little bit of money. You can create your own little light box or nice little photo setup to get good photos of your products. And the last tip, there's not a whole lot to eBay, and I'm not an expert at eBay whatsoever. Don't think I'm trying to tell you guys I'm an expert. I'm just telling you guys, sharing with you what worked for me so far. Still learning the platform a lot. There's a lot to learn. But the last thing that really I took into mind when sourcing products is I want the sell-through rate to be 100% for that product, right? So if there's 400 listings, when you go and click sold listings, I want there to be 400 sold listings. That's just me personally. When I'm buying stuff specifically for eBay, I like to get it moving, sell it fast. Price it accordingly to get it moving. I don't really have the room to have a bunch of stuff sitting around. So just knowing sell-through rates and how to search up sell-through rates was just, it's pretty common sense. If you buy a product, there's 300 listed, there's 300 sold in the last 90 days, whatever it is. If you price that product accordingly, it's gonna sell within 90 days as long as you do the right things, in my experience. So definitely price accordingly, make sure the sell-through rate's there. And don't be afraid to take some risks. Like for example, there might be a specific shoe model I've found, right? And I sold it in one colorway and it sold like hotcakes. And I sold it in another colorway, it sold like hotcakes. But I found this one particular colorway where it's never been on eBay before, right? Don't be afraid to buy those products and stick them up on eBay. If you know there's a demand for a certain model of a type of an item and you're just finding different variations of that product, if there's demand on all of the other ones that you've tested out and there's history of them selling, don't be afraid to dabble in some other markets where there's not really proof of it selling on eBay, because those have been my most profitable items in the past year, is finding stuff that's never really been listed on eBay, but it's the same model as like all these other ones that are just different colors. And I throw it up on eBay and it sold for more than all the other colorways just because I was the only seller. So those are just some tips. I'm definitely gonna hop into eBay and learn more about the platform going into the next year. Back in the day, I sold a ton of stuff drop shipping on eBay before drop shipping was really a thing. I would drop ship stuff from like Walmart.com, Target.com onto eBay, and this was way back when I was in high school. So I already had a store with some good feedback on it. So I'm sure that really helped with building up my store quickly. But I'm definitely looking forward to learning the platform. The margins are great, and I have access to product to list. So just figuring out different systems. I'll take you guys along for that journey if you guys want to see it, because I know most of you are here to learn about Amazon, but I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been up to this past year, and I've been dabbling with some other platforms. So if you guys want me to start making some content with my experiences, my learning pains, my mistakes I make on these other platforms, let me know down in the comment section below. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys, and I'll see you on the next video.